caught in a crime that could ultimately lead to nuclear war. In a gritty Ukrainian garage, North Korean spies are secretly filmed photographing missile designs, part of their country's bid to hit the USA with a nuclear-tipped rocket. North Korea recently made a huge leap forward in its intercontinental ballistic missiles, leading to panic about where, most likely in the former Soviet Union, they got these advances. But this is where those spies' journey ended. In the first access to North Koreans convicted of missile technology espionage, Ukraine's security services have revealed how a 2011 sting operation caught one of several North Korean attempts to steal their superior missile designs. Here, X5, as the court documents refer to the man considered the main spy, is allowed to make cement railings. He spent months scouting out Ukrainian missile experts, some of whom alerted the security services. He's reluctant to speak to me.
Я просто заканчиваю свой срок пребывания. Я хочу, чтобы поскорее что домой и все.
А есть у вас какое-то сообщение на вашу жену, на вашу семью? Что вы хотите с ним поговорить, сказать прямо к ним, если слышат ваш голос сейчас?
Я никакого интервью не буду давать с целью соображения безопасности моей и моей семьи.
The security services began tailing the men shown in this surveillance video. Officials say the trail ended here when fake documents were offered to them, which the North Koreans photographed. They were then arrested. The men were given 8 years. X5, who partially admitted guilt in a maximum security colony, where he shares a room with 8 others. His tiny space here haunted by the uncertainty of what happens when, on release late next year, he returns to North Korea, a hero or a traitor. X32, his accomplice, said to be the technical expert, didn't admit guilt. He's happy to meet us, perhaps just so he can film his refusal to talk. Obviously, what weighs on their mind is what happens to them on their return, possibly late next year to North Korea. Ukraine is keen to show us this sting operation in a bid to deflect claims missiles from this factory, USMASH, are being used now in North Korea's latest launches. The security service officer behind the sting told us North Koreans have been effectively barred from Ukraine since 2016 after multiple espionage cases were detected, and insists they never got Ukrainian secrets. It's impossible, I'm telling you, he says. There's not a single North Korean in Ukraine, bar those in prison. We deported those breaking the law, and North Korea withdrew the rest. The 2 prisoners have met North Korean diplomats from Moscow once, but otherwise they've never called or written home in 5 years. Isolation, loneliness and discipline at the sharp end of this deadly game. Nick Payton-Walsh, CNN, Zhytomyr, Ukraine.